Hello everyone, it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. We're here with part 2 of the Discord Dreamsnap submissions and I'm very excited to get into these. So these are for the Picnic Day Dreamsnaps challenge. If you haven't seen part 1, go check that out or at least queue it up to watch after this one. Amazing submissions from everyone. As I mentioned in the beginning part of the other video, I have been a bit up and down with kind of like a cold or something. I can't really explain it, but I'm a bit sniffly. My voice is all over the place, and so I apologise in advance if there's any sniffles or if my voice sounds a bit weird. So yeah, apologies for that. And like I said at the end of the last video, if it seems like I'm rushing through these submissions or not paying as much attention, trust me, I am. I just, with my voice right now and how I'm feeling, it's a bit of a struggle talking and stuff, so I do apologise. All the submissions you've come up with are absolutely fantastic, so it's no reflection on the work or effort put in by you guys. You've all done amazingly, and I do appreciate you sharing them with me. But let's jump over to Discord. Let's not waste time chatting here at the beginning. Let's spend our efforts on checking out your amazing creations. So we are going to start off here with Flame Dreamsnap, and this is so good. I love the beach vibes of this, very tropical. I love that you've got Scrooge in his summer gear. I think that's super fun. I love how you've hidden Hey Hey behind the pillow. That's a lovely little detail. I love when people use the poses from critters but then hide the critter to kind of make it seem like a more natural pose rather than just posing with a companion kind of thing. We've also got Stitch in his summer gear. I love that you're all sat down together, like you're all having a picnic together. I love all the foliage and the house choice is great. This is a beautiful snap, very vibrant, very colourful, very beach day. Seems like a fun picnic to go to, and yeah, I think this is going to do well. This is a great snap. Next up, we have a submission from Wolfie, and this is super fun. I love the Mickey Cloud in the background. I love that it's like you're taking a picnic at the fun fair or the theme park. We've got all the theme park rides in the background, but then you're in this quiet, secluded nature parky spot where you can just have your picnic, enjoy yourself away from the hustle and bustle of the theme park, and I think that's super fun. Obviously I love the Mickey Cloud. I think the Mickey Cloud is fantastic. I love the choice of flowers you've gone for here because they complement the red in the picnic blanket, and yeah, it's just a really nice spot. I think it's very creative how you've done this kind of reason for there to be a picnic. Obviously she spent the day at the theme park and now she's relaxing and having her lunch and stuff. There's a whole story behind it, which I think is fantastic. So honestly, great work with this snap. Really fun, really creative, and I think this will do well. Next up, we have a snap from Nia, and this is so cute. I love this little setup and the picnic blanket and everything like that. All the cake choices you made is so cute. We've even got Belle here, which is a lovely little addition. We have all the foliage in the background, which is gorgeous, and the little swan boat is a perfect little touch as well. It definitely feels very elegant, very girly and stuff like that. I love all the pink vibes and stuff. I think that's really cute as well, and yeah, it just looks like a fun picnic to be at. I think this is a great little snap, and I think you've done really well with this one. Next up, we have a shot from Lainey Faye, and oh my goodness, this is so cute. Not only have we got the little robot companion, which is beyond adorable, we also have Stitch here. We have Mickey and Minnie, which is perfect additions in the background there. We also have Wally. We have Wally. I love that. I think it's so, so cute. I love the like little flags in the background, the waterfall. It's a beautiful little backdrop. And I really like how you've angled the picnic rug so that we really get a close up on those like food items, which I think is a great little touch, because obviously picnics are usually all about the food. So I love that we can see those little details. I think that's super fun. I love how there's like a book, and you've also got the like record player here. Again, kind of adding to those picnic vibes and stuff like that. Like you're just going to spend the day chilling, eating your food, reading a book, listening to some good music, and just having fun with friends, which I think is a wonderful little detail. And yeah, this is just a great shot. This is going to do very, very well. Next up, we have a submission from Silver Ears, and I love this. The colors in this are gorgeous. I love this super zoomed in close up. As I've mentioned before, when it comes to like outfit challenges and stuff, like even decor challenges sometimes, I'm a big fan of close-up shots. I just feel like you see a lot of detail that otherwise is missed when you do those zoomed out shots, and I really love getting those close-up details. Like being able to see the food clearly, seeing the expressions clearly, you know, sometimes you can see the like little textures on items and stuff, which I think is just all around really, really fun to see. We've got like the refreshment cooler here. We've got like a little wagon here which has got some cupcakes in it. We have this beautiful little beach set up. Honestly, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous snap. It's really well done, really well designed. Like I said, I really love that zoomed in shot. I think it really helps add to it, to be honest. And yeah, I just love the colors of it, and yeah, it's fantastic job. This is a fantastic snap. So next up we have my main account snap. Now I did try to get something better than this, but I couldn't time it. I couldn't time it, and I kind of gave up, to be honest. Dealing with the characters was stressful, so I did kind of just give up in the end. We've got mini fish in here, which is not something that I initially wanted in the snap, but it's what we've got. We have Ariel here, we have Donald, we have Daisy, we have our little ducks by the duck pond, and then we've got my character and the little robot companion. I did try and drop some food, but we're not quite seeing that in the image. Like we can see the strawberries, a bit of the boba, so unfortunately some of that is cut off in this shot. We have my little Hobbiton in the like background as well, which is nice to see. I did set it up so there were like some of the egg chairs in the backdrop here, which I was hoping for Donald and Daisy to interact with, and they did do that. But sadly, they yeah, it was just timing. Everything was just very, very difficult. Let's just say that. But I like how this came out in the end. I think it's a good submission. I think the focus on the picnic is there. I think the fact that there's villagers might also help with the shot, because again, it adds that communal kind of feel. So fingers crossed it does well. It's not my favorite snap I've done. Certainly not up there in the top of like submissions I've created, but I think it's good for the challenge, and I hope this does well. Next up we have a submission from Cole, and I really love this whole like Toontown vibe that you've got going on here. I think that's so fun. I love how it looks. I love all the like foliage and the fencing. I think that works nicely. Obviously the Mickey Cloud like front and center just is perfect in this submission. I absolutely love it, and I love that we've got Daisy, we've got Goofy, and we've got Mickey here. Perfect additions to the snap. I think they really, really work. I love how you've combined a bunch of the picnic blankets here. I think that works really nice to create like this bigger setup, which is obviously great for like a communal picnic. The harvester's beds, never would have considered using them. Never. But they work. They look really good. I like that you obviously can see the carrots and stuff like that. It feels like what I imagine those kind of like rustic American kind of like cookouts are like, in a sense, you know, where people kind of like gather around at a local like farm or barn or something and have a big old cookout and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of like giving me those kind of vibes and impressions. Obviously I'm British, so like I only know like stereotypes and stuff, so probably nothing like that actually probably properly exists like that. I don't know, maybe you don't all sit around on hay bales eating carrots. I'm joking. But like, seriously, like, just like this kind of imagery that I would have in my head of those kind of cookouts and stuff like that. And obviously the picnic tables with the food are a great little touch as well. This is such a fun image. Like I said, I really love the Toontown vibes of it. I think the shot is fully cohesive, which I think is what's really great about it. So it just works. It's very yeah, just cohesive as a shot. So fantastic job on this one. Next up, we have a submission from Madam Red, and I really, really like this. I love the beachy vibes of it. Feels very tropical. It feels like you're at like a seaside beach resort, which I think is super fun. Obviously the Mickey Cloud. Props for a Mickey Cloud. We love a good Mickey Cloud. All the foliage is really nice. I like the beach house. I like that you've got Merlin in his like Bermuda wear. And obviously your character here at the picnic blanket is really, really cute. I like that there's the pool in the background, so it's like you're having a picnic while spending the day at the pool, which I think is super fun. You know, it tells a story. It's a very vibrant shot, very bright and colourful, and yeah, I think this will do well. It's also really nice to see like a shorter shot, if that makes sense. I think so many of us use the wider shot photos, so it's kind of nice to see something that mixes it up a bit and something that's a bit different. Next up, we have a submission from Doodles, and this is so cute. I love the colours of this. The colours of this are so vibrant. I love that we've got the robot companion and he's got like the nuts and bolts in front of him. Like, that's what he's eating. We have Stitch here, we have Olaf. I love how your makeup just complements your outfit. I think that's super fun. I love that your look is fully cohesive. I just think the attention to detail there is incredible. It is so good. That is such a brilliant setup and such a brilliantly done outfit, which I think is fantastic. I mean, it's something that even I forget to change a lot with my characters, things like makeup or little details like that, like the face paints and stuff, but they can really add to a shot when you kind of fully make your outfit cohesive like this. And so I just think this is done extremely well. I'm fully expecting this to rank high because this is such a well done submission. I like the picnic vibes. I love that you've got the food. I love that you've got characters together. I think all around this is just a fantastic shot. It's really well decorated, really vibrant. And yeah, I fully expect this will do well. Next up, we have a couple of submissions from Amy B. And I love this, the kind of like, almost like fairy core vibes of this area with the mushroom like house. We've got the fairy bloss house. We've got Tinkerbell's house, which is nice. We've got these gorgeous little sparkles and a lovely Mickey Cloud here. This Mickey Cloud is gorgeous. We've just got the top of a moon here as well, which is a nice little detail. I love that we've got a few different picnic blankets set out, and then we've got different like companions. Like, we've got the yellow one here, we have this purple one, we also have the green one, you've got the raccoon companion on your back as well. It does look like there's another one here, I'm assuming, but obviously if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think that's the sadness one. And then we've got the Ennui Raven. Again, lovely little detail, full of companions. Yeah, it's just a really nice shot with a lot of villagers. It's very cute, and yeah, I really like this. And then this is your next submission, and this is also very, very good. I love how you've decorated with the Mulan pieces. And what I love is how you've created almost like these like pillars, if that makes sense, between the walls, like how you've decorated with these lights. It just really adds to that wall piece, which I think is just fantastic. We have the Mickey cloud, which is lovely. We do have the sun behind the foliage here, which is gorgeous. I love that we've got this little bit of water. Then we've got this cute little picnic set up with the blanket, the cake and things like that. It's a gorgeous shot, very ambient, and yeah, just really nicely done, very creative. Next up we have a submission from Angel of Thursday, and this is so cute. I love the kind of like Frozen theme of this with Kristoff. We've got his sleigh. Sled? Would you say sleigh or sled? I'm not sure, but we have that. We have like the little loot thing here. We've got like the camping set. The blanket setup here is gorgeous. I love all the foliage, the lanterns. I love that you've dressed appropriately for this scene and setup. I think that's so cute. And obviously with the like little fox companion is adorable. This is a lovely little setup, very unique, very different. But I actually really adore this. I think this is a fantastic little snap. I think it's so well done, so creative. I love the colours of this. The orange fall to winter kind of vibes is just really fun to see. And yeah, I think you've done really well on this one. Next up, we have a submission from Bagelrina. And oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Look at the colours. Oh, the colours are so vibrant. I love this. I love how the sun is like framed between these trees. That is just chef's kiss. Mwah, the vibes are immaculate. I love that. We've got a Mickey cloud then here on this side. Even the well looks perfect in this shot. This is such a well decorated forest. I absolutely love this. I think this looks gorgeous. I love that you got the little boats in the water as well. Like it feels like you've kind of like spent the day here, maybe floating the boats in the river and stuff like that, which is very cute. You're here with Olaf. Olaf looks adorable. And I love that you've got the like raccoon companions, and then you've dropped like the blueberries in front of the raccoons, like as if they're gonna eat the blueberries whilst you eat your picnic. Like that's so cute. Like that, if that's not the most adorable thing ever. Honestly, it's so good. This has got to rank high. This is a gorgeous submission. This is so vibrant, so colourful, so on theme, so fun and playful, so creative. I adore this snap. It's brilliant. This is very good. Next up, we have a submission from Kat, and I really like this too. This is very different. We've got this gorgeous kind of like sunset sky, and then we've got so many boats and ships, which is just such an interesting take. Like we've got Eric's ship. It looks like we've got Eric's ship twice, so I assume you've done the house duplication kind of trick. Well, I say trick, it's not really a trick, but you know what I mean. All the like lily pads and then the pink magnolias. We've got the little turtles here. We have the picnic blanket, and we've got some like cakes. We got some coffee. The foliage is very lush. I love that there's this kind of like shipwreck here, which I think is just perfect when paired with all the ships in the background. It just really adds to the vibe. This is so creative and so unique. I love seeing shots that are just really kind of like stand out-ish like this, because they are so different. Like I'm not coming across a single snap that looks like this when voting. I know that, and I mean that in like a good way kind of thing. I love when people are creative and do something that's on theme but a little outside of the box, which I really enjoy to see. Next up, we have a submission for Jolly's alt account, and I love the Mickey Tower in the middle. I think that's just so wonderful, and then framed with all these red trees is just like such a pop of color. It's so vibrant. I love how you've used the like little kites here. I think they're so cute. We got Mirabelle dancing. We've got Elsa here. We've got our little raccoon companion here who looks like he's up to mischief. Like I can just imagine him picking a few like little bits of food, like maybe bits of the salad or something. We have the little bunny critter here as well. This is such a fun setup. I love how much food we've got going on. I love the guitar. I think that's a lovely little touch as well. Yeah, it's just a really nicely decorated area. It's a lovely scene, and I think you've done really well with this. Next up, we have a submission from Nolan. I kind of expect no less from Nolan. I'm so intrigued to see how the new furniture might help Nolan's submissions. Like, Nolan's a master at gathering villagers and companions, so I wonder how Nolan's going to be able to use the new furniture and sort of elevate it. Like, we're going to finally maybe get to this level with our dream snaps, and then Nolan's going to be a step ahead again, I have a feeling, which is just fun and fantastic to see and think about. But we got like Donald here in the background, which is cute. We've got Pua peeking through here. We have Daisy. We've got the little turtle here. We've got Moana. Obviously Figaro. We've got another turtle here. We've got Hey Hey. The fact that Hey Hey is looking directly into the camera, like I feel like Hey Hey is looking into my soul right now. Like, stop staring, Hey Hey, stop it. We have Scrooge here. We've got the beautiful like rainbow phoenix bird. We've got Merlin. I don't know why I forgot his name then. And obviously your character here. This is such a lush and like tropical vibe. I love how the light comes through, and honestly this is just such a beautiful snap, a really great effort. Yeah, this is just fantastic, really well done, and yeah, again, another fantastic submission from Nolan. Next up, we have a submission from Kibby, and this is so cute. It's like a date day kind of picnic vibe, which I think is really, really cute. Like, you've set up this romantic scene by the water. There's the boat in the background as well, which is very, very cute. It just has those romantic, whimsical vibes, which I think are just fantastic to see. I also want to say how this like date night setup looks on the beach. It actually works really nicely. I wouldn't have thought to kind of use this item on the beach when I've sort of decorated with it before, but it does work. It works really, really nicely, like especially with these fairy lights and then the vines kind of coming up around the post. It just works really, really well. This is a great item to decorate with on the beach, which I, like I said, never would have thought, never would have considered, but it just works really, really well. Very pretty shot. Love the sun in the background as well, and I hope this does well because this is a gorgeous submission. Next up, we have Aqua Hex here, and Aqua Hex has gone for like a full day snap, and honestly this looks so, so good. I do love the full vibes. I love how sorry, I'm a bit sneezy right now. I've just had a bit of a sneezing session, so I apologize. My nose feels really bunged up now. I love how the park entryway looks in the background there. Like, it feels like a bunch of like townhouses or something like that. It just works really, really nicely. It feels like a communal like town square perhaps. I love the fall vibes. The fall vibes in this shot are just so pretty. Like, all the bushes, the trees, like even adding Jack into the submission is great. I love how you've sort of framed it using this like festive pennant banner kind of thing. I think that works really well. It's like really complimentary, and the colors are gorgeous. The colors in this snap are just everything. I absolutely adore this. I think this is a fantastic submission, so great job on this. I think this will do well. Next up, we have a submission from Fora, who's gone for this jungle inspired picnic, and honestly this is gorgeous. This is such a great submission. Like, I seen your comment and you're just like, oh, I just wanted to be done with this week. But honestly, this is fantastic. This is great. I love that you managed to get Oswald sitting here. I mean, Oswald is just like one of the best. I love Oswald. We have Elsa here. We've got Goofy fishing. We have the picnic tables full of food, which is great to see. Again, propping up this guitar against the picnic table is a lovely little touch. And then we have the picnic blanket towards the front where your character is. Honestly, the foliage, the decor, the setup, the story this kind of tells is just fantastic. I absolutely love this shot. I think it's so well done. And yeah, overall, it's just a great submission. And I expect you'll do well on this one. For something that you just want it to be done, I expect you'll get a really high ranking. Next up, we have a submission from Christian Henry, who's gone for this very like pink inspired snap. I love how the outfit is very cohesive with the scene in terms of the colors. Like, I think it just works really nicely. And I love that we've got Stitch here as well. Like, you're enjoying your little picnic together with all the foliage and the trees and stuff like that. I think it's just a wonderful little detail. So great job on this snap, and I hope this does well for you. Next up, we have a submission from Wisteria Crossing, and this is gorgeous. I love how the vine flower lamps like cropping at the front here. It's just such a beautiful little detail. I absolutely love that. I love that you've gone with the wings, very fairy core. I love that. I love the foliage, the choice of the like magnolia tree there, adding this pop of pink, which complements very nicely with the Beauty and the Beast picnic blanket, which looks absolutely lovely here. Honestly, this is very fairy core, very whimsical, lovely vibes, very vibrant, really nicely done shot, and I think this will do very well. Next up, we have a submission from Rainbow, and again, this super close-up shot, I am such a fan of these close-up shots. Like I said, I just feel like you get so crisp of an image and you really get to see the textures and the details and stuff like that. I love all the foliage, the little butterfly that we've got here. Lovely little touch. You know, we can see all the bread and the jams in the basket. We've got the fruits behind you. Your character looks lovely. I love her outfit. I love the color coordination through it. I think that's fantastic. We've got the gorgeous flowery cottage in the background and all the lush foliage as well. It's just a wonderful snap. Really well done. Very creative. Beautiful image. So I expect this is going to do very well. And then lastly, but most certainly not least, we do have our lovely Blobsia here. You did only have like a day to get this done because this was when you were going away, so you literally had to rush it out. But either way, I think this is fantastic. I love that you've got like the 3 different picnic blankets. You've got like Mirabelle having her picnic here. We've got Anna having her picnic. And then we've also got your character having a picnic here as well. So I love that it's this kind of like communal park area where everyone's having their own picnics, having a fun time. And yeah, I think this is a great submission. I love the backdrop with all the foliage and stuff like that. I think that's absolutely lovely. It looks like you might have your theme park down here. So again, nice little touch just to have like a really kind of like natural built-in sort of backdrop, if that makes sense. And I love the idea that perhaps this is where everyone goes to eat their lunch, have their food after, you know, a long morning at the theme park, riding all the, you know, the rides and stuff like that. Everyone can just come to this quieter area, chill out, enjoy their food, enjoy the atmosphere, and just have a lovely picnic. So there we go, that's the Dreamsnap submissions for the Picnic Day Challenge. Thank you so much for everyone who has been sharing. Hopefully the next video I do, I won't be so sniffly, because it's a real struggle. So once again, I do apologise if it seemed like I rushed through any submissions. It wasn't because I didn't appreciate them or anything like that. I'm struggling a bit with talking right now, so I do apologise. But just know I loved each and every one of your submissions. I hope you all get 4K. I hope you all do well. best of luck for Wednesday. Obviously, have a fantastic update day, everyone. I will be there with videos as soon as I can. I do have my course tomorrow, so depending on how I feel, if I feel a bit better, I will be going to my course, so it means I won't be reporting out on anything till later. But we'll just have to see how I do. Luckily, I only have a test tomorrow, so hopefully I don't have to do a lot of talking tomorrow, which will be nice, because that's what I'm kind of struggling with at the moment. But thank you all so much for watching the video. Thank you everyone who shared their Dreamsnap submissions with me in the Discord. Don't forget to share your submissions for the Diamond Day, whatever challenge it's called, the gem submission that we've got going on right now. Put them in the Discord so that I can do a video on them next week. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Have fun with update day tomorrow, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.